Every single night, you go to bed with hope. You find what feels like a comfortable position, pull the covers up, close your eyes, and genuinely believe that a full night of rest is finally going to give your sciatic nerve the break it desperately needs. But here is the truth that nobody has told you. The position you are sleeping in right now, the one that feels comfortable, the one you have been falling asleep in for months, maybe years, is not resting your sciatic nerve. It is compressing it. It is twisting it. It is loading the exact nerve roots in your lower spine that are already inflamed and irritated. And it is doing this silently, continuously, for 6 to 8 hours every single night, while you have absolutely no idea it is happening. Here is what makes this even harder to hear. Every stretch you have been doing, every supplement you have been taking, every healthy change you have made during your waking hours, all of it is being quietly undone in the dark while you sleep in a position that is working directly against your healing, night after night after night. Your bed is either your greatest healing tool or your most consistent source of ongoing nerve damage. And right now, for most women over 60, it is the second one. That is why you wake up and wonder why the first hour of every morning feels like the worst part of your entire day. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and today I'm going to show you the exact sleep position that is secretly destroying your sciatica recovery every single night, and the precise corrected position that turns your bed from your biggest enemy into your most powerful healing tool, starting tonight. The problem with common sleep positions: 1. Sleeping on your stomach. If you are a stomach sleeper and you have sciatica, I need you to hear this clearly. Stomach sleeping is the single worst position for your sciatic nerve. When you lie face down, your lumbar spine is forced into an exaggerated arch, what we call hyperextension. This dramatically narrows the openings where your nerve roots exit the spine. It compresses the joints at the back of your vertebrae. It tilts your pelvis in a way that puts maximum tension on the sciatic nerve as it travels through your buttock and down your leg. And because your head must turn to one side to breathe, your entire spine ends up twisted for the full duration of your sleep. 2. Sleeping flat on your back without support. This is better than stomach sleeping, but it still has a critical problem. When you lie completely flat, your lumbar spine does not naturally maintain its neutral curve. The lower back tends to flatten or, in some cases, arch away from the mattress, creating uneven loading across your lumbar discs. It also keeps the hip flexor muscles in a lengthened, tensioned position that pulls on the lumbar spine from the front, adding yet another source of compressive load on your nerve roots throughout the night. 3. Sleeping on your side. This is where things get interesting because side sleeping has the potential to be either the best or the worst thing you do for your sciatica, depending entirely on one factor: how you position your legs. When you sleep on your side without support between your knees, the top leg naturally drops forward and downward due to gravity. This creates a rotational torque through the pelvis and lower spine. The hip drops, the pelvis tilts, the lumbar spine rotates, narrowing the openings on the affected side and increasing tension on the sciatic nerve throughout the night. This is why so many side sleepers with sciatica wake up with one-sided pain that is always worse on the same side. The side they're sleeping on is the side getting compressed every single night. The solution: the correct sleep position. The position that changes everything is side sleeping with one critically important modification. Sleep on your non-painful side, the side opposite to where your sciatica pain travels. If your pain runs down your right leg, sleep on your left side. If your pain runs down your left leg, sleep on your right side. This alone already reduces the compressive load on the affected nerve root significantly. Place a firm pillow between your knees, not a soft decorative pillow, but a genuinely firm, supportive pillow, and not just at the knees. The pillow should extend from just above your knee all the way down to your ankle, supporting the entire length of your top leg. This prevents the top leg from dropping forward under gravity, keeps your pelvis level, and maintains your lumbar spine in its natural neutral curve. Place a small rolled towel or a thin supportive pillow under your waist, in the gap between your lower ribs and your hip bone. This fills the natural curve of your waist, prevents your spine from bending sideways toward the mattress, and maintains perfect lateral spinal alignment throughout the night. Combined, These adjustments create a sleep position where your entire lumbar spine and pelvis remain in neutral alignment for the full duration of your rest. Your sciatic nerve gets 6 to 8 hours of genuine decompression every single night, instead of 6 to 8 hours of ongoing compression. Real-life example. Margaret's story. Margaret, a 64-year-old retired school librarian from Colorado, had been living with right-sided sciatica for nearly 3 years. She was doing all the right things: stretches, diet, walking, supplements. But her progress had plateaued. She was stuck at a 5 out of 10 pain level. When I asked her how she slept, she told me she was a lifelong stomach sleeper who had recently switched to sleeping flat on her back. I explained what was happening to her lumbar spine and sciatic nerve during those hours. I showed her the corrected side-lying position with the pillow between her knees and the rolled towel under her waist. She tried it that night and committed to 2 weeks. Within 3 nights, she noticed significantly less morning stiffness. By night 6, she slept through to 6 a.m. without being woken by pain for the first time in over 2 years. By day 8, she rated her morning pain at a 2 out of 10. She said, "Dr. Carter, I cannot believe something this simple was the missing piece for this long." Additional tips. Head pillow. Your head pillow should keep your neck in neutral alignment, neither tilted up too high nor dropped too low. Shoulders and hips. Your shoulders and hips should be stacked directly on top of each other. Mattress. A mattress that is too soft allows your hips to sink and creates the same pelvis-tilting, spine-rotating effect as the wrong sleep position. Your mattress should be medium firm. Pre-sleep routine. 2 minutes of gentle knee-to-chest stretching immediately before getting into bed can decompress your lumbar discs and reduce baseline nerve root pressure. What to expect? Most patients notice a meaningful difference in their morning pain within 3 to 7 nights of consistent, correct positioning. Some notice it on the very first morning. A small number take up to 2 weeks before the benefit becomes clearly apparent. What almost every patient reports once the change takes hold is waking up with less stiffness and less immediate pain, a morning that feels more like a starting point than a daily defeat. Final thoughts. Your bed should be the most healing place in your life. For too long, it has been working against you. Starting tonight, with a firm pillow between your knees, a rolled towel under your waist, and lying on your non-painful side, it is going to start working for you instead. 6 to 8 hours every single night of genuine sciatic nerve decompression. 2,000 hours a year of healing instead of harm. And it costs you nothing except the decision to do it tonight.